Weather-wise, another active one with scattered storms. You can certainly see that lighting up around DeSoto, Charlotte, and all the way into Lee County. Heavy rain, hundreds of lightning strikes between about 450 and 500 over the past 15 minutes. You can see that wave of scattered rain crossing over US 17, and then it picks up in intensity. I just got a reading at Punta Gorda Airport of 40 miles an hour. The winds gusting on by, so heads up, that will be that potential as we now look down the road towards Charlotte Harbor National, that specific community, Charlotte Sports Park, Northport, El Jobim, Placida, Rotunda, basically from now all the way towards about 4 o'clock. It's pushing to the west at 10 and 15 miles an hour. And then the lightning, man, if you live in this area, you don't need me to tell you that. We are rocking and rolling right now from tropical Gulf Acres and then all the way towards the heart of Punta Gorda. Also more frequent lightning, Burnt Storm Marina, Northwest Cape, Matlacha, Bokelia. Look at all the white dots. Those are the cloud to ground lightning strikes. And as always, folks, if you have a weather picture or any type of weather damage, let me know and I will let the National Weather Service know and also put it on TV. Here's a look at the heavier rainfall totals. In some spots, upwards of 7 to 8 inches of rain per hour. Now, granted, you're not going to see 8 inches of rain, but that's the intensity right now coming down as more scattered storms are right now soaking Sanibel, Pine Island, and then granted a weakening trend with this batch in Collier County. But watch this. I'm going to take you more south. We have a secondary batch coming in near Monroe County, and this is going to be pushing northwest. So first up, Everglades City, followed by Goodland, and then Marco Island as we go deeper into the afternoon. 70s and 80s, if not 90s, have the rain falling right now. Live shot from Boca Grande. The forecast for this evening does include scattered storms, temps in the 70s and 80s, and then fairly quiet for the beginning of tomorrow morning. Here's our future track model, still picking up on lingering areas of rain by 7 and 8, a few into the mix by 10, 11, and midnight, but largely by that point, starting to wrap up, and you'll notice the lack of rain for the beginning of tomorrow. Patchy fog, and it will be humid. Lows in the mid to upper 70s for tomorrow afternoon. Lower to middle 90s, scattered showers and storms as we do it all over again with those storms bubbling up. So here's our future track model. We keep it quiet in the morning, even by lunchtime. Few showers inland, but nothing widespread. And then as we progress throughout 3, 4, 5, and 6, areas of rain start to grow and multiply and become scattered. Even some of that hanging around by 8 o'clock and just after sunset. And then not impossible, we see some isolated rain even near midnight. Boy, who took the yellow crayon? My goodness, we have 4 areas all yellow in the tropics. Despite what you see, it's kind of misleading. These 4, they all collectively have a low chance of development. Probably out of all these 4, these 2 would have the greater potential to form. As you can imagine, it's not a guarantee. Those odds are not at 100%, but in particular, those 2 would be the ones I would be closely watching. The next name up is going to be Francine, followed by Gordon, and the list goes on. At this point, we have only had, and this is a good thing, 5 storms so far, and hey, let's keep that going for as long as we can. Here's the outlook towards the weekend. Lower 90s, scattered showers and storms with more 90s and more chances for rain into next week.